Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time. Welcome to the 2021 Live Remote VEX Robotics World Championship presented by the Northrop Grumman Foundation. To get started, please join me in greeting Mr. Dan Mance, CEO and Chairman of the Board for the Robotics Education and Competition Foundation.
In an ever-changing and complex world, it's more important than ever that our nation's youth are prepared to bring knowledge and skills to solve problems, make sense of information, and know how to gather and evaluate evidence to make decisions. These are the kinds of skills that students develop in science, technology, engineering, and math. I wish I could take credit for this statement, but it comes from the U.S. Department of Education. But this statement supports why I firmly believe the REC Foundation exists. This is the reason I come to work every day. This is the reason that VEX Robotics makes some of the world's best STEM education products. And it's the reason we continue to find innovative solutions to still have a season. Not everything we tried worked. Part of the REC Foundation's vision is experiencing failure and persevering. I really think we mastered the experiencing failure part this year. Anyone remember the first live remote tournament competition? Or our March town hall with no sound? Yeah, I kind of blocked those out of my mind too. But we did innovate and persevere, and that is why I'm beyond excited to welcome over 1,700 teams from 49 U.S. states and over 35 countries to the 2021 Live Remote VEX Robotics World Championship. Finally, I want to thank you, the students. Your perseverance has been admirable, and I'm honestly amazed at all you have accomplished this season. Oh, and students, get your memes ready. There just might be an opportunity to show them off at VEX Worlds. Details will be coming later. Again, thank you everyone, and have a great experience this week.
For those playing in the live remote skills divisions, your tournament is a pretty straightforward remote skills event. Each team will get 3 driver skills runs and 3 programming skills runs to be ranked according to the standard criteria in the game manual. The winning teams will have their recorded runs highlighted during the overall finals on Saturday evening, so give it everything you've got during your 6 runs. That's the way that the path to the championship trophy is laid out in front of you. But that path begins with an often imitated but never replicated VEX Worlds tradition, our Parade of Nations presented by Google. With over 70 countries competing in the VEX Robotics competition, it's important to recognize all of the amazing students who are competing. So, to get things started, please welcome my co-host, Stephanie Haurigi. Stephanie, are you ready to go?
Of course, let's get this started.
All right, so we're going to start it out with Andorra. Fun fact about Andorra, the country of Andorra can actually fit into the city of London more than 3 times.
3 times, wow.
Yep.
Next we have Australia. Australia is the only continent to be covered by a single country.
Now it's time for your host country, the United States of America.
Up next we have Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan is one of only 2 doubly landlocked countries, meaning that they are surrounded by countries that are themselves landlocked.
Now it's time for Vietnam. Vietnam is the largest exporter of cashew nuts and black pepper in the world, with 1/3 of the global production.
Next we have White Mountain Apache Nation. Currently, the tribe lives on Fort Apache Reservation, which covers 1.7 million acres over 2,600 square miles.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to the REC Foundation's operations team for a very special announcement.
Hello, VEX Nation. The REC Foundation operations team is excited to share some special news about the 2021 VEX Robotics World Championship.
From May 17th through May 29th, we're going to be working with our community to raise the bar once again. This you already know.
We are attempting to be recognized by the Guinness Book of Records as the largest online robotics championship.
Thanks for tuning in each morning and evening to learn about our progress and get more information about the event.
Thanks for making the 2021 VEX Robotics World Championship one for the record books.
So as we take that time to look out upon the 70 nations that are all participating in that VEX community, it really hits home for me the true value of what this community really means. This community is how we all have been able to make a bit of a difference this year, supporting one another, supporting alliance partners, supporting rivals, supporting other schools, supporting the REC Foundation and VEX Robotics for trying something that's never been done before in competition robotics. We really do know what a struggle this year has been for everybody, but especially our students. I know personally that many of you have dreamed of attending VEX Worlds for years. I have dreamed of meeting many of you for years, and you all have lost that opportunity. And so for that, all I can say is that I'm sorry. I know how much that you all have given up for the sake of others. And please know from the bottom of my heart and the heart of everybody here at VEX and the REC Foundation that your sacrifices have not gone unnoticed. By sacrifices, I mean a year of your lives, a year of memories, friendships, proms, graduations, robotics competitions, the whole change-up game as it was originally designed. But none of that matters because I am still so proud of everything that you have accomplished and how you have shown perseverance to all of us in the VEX community. So please join me in congratulating the 1,400 teams making it to VEX Worlds this season. Those teams are about to show us over the next 2 weeks what it really means to compete at VEX Worlds. Those teams are walking in, crossing a hollowed line of history. They're joining the likes of the Green Egg Robotics, the Aura teams, the Cavalry, even Caution Tape. These are teams who over the years have known what it took to become champions of the world. And now the stage is set for you all in 2021 to take on this 3-day marathon, all in a journey to be crowned the VEX Robotics World Champions. But enough from me. Normally, this is when I would say something like, good luck, and I'll see you on the playing field. So I think this year instead, I'm going to say, good luck, and I'll see you in your classrooms, living rooms, garages, basements, wherever your playing fields are. Let's go.
Good afternoon, and welcome back to the live remote VEX Robotics World Championship High School LRS Division, presented by Northrop Grumman, hosted by Matthew Reichley. We got a lot of matches queued up for this afternoon. We're super excited to get you all loaded in here and watching these incredible teams. We have not one, not two, but 3 teams scored max scores prior to their Worlds, and we're looking for a lot of excitement here in the next hour. So look around. We got Eclipse from Darien, New Hampshire. You remember when it was Flywheel versus Puncher? Nothing but net, I think. We got Clockwise versus Counterclockwise. Good job so far here from 241E Eclipse from Darien, New Hampshire. It's a programming skills run. Or it could be just the cleanest driving of all time. No, it's programming skills. Not that I doubt their driver's ability to make perfectly 90-degree turns on the fly, but unfortunately going to miss the last ball. They are going to D-score at least 1 blue from the center post, but they're going to have to settle for the 80 points from the outside plus whatever spares they got involved.
Introducing your chairman of the Game Design Committee, Grant Cox.
Welcome, teams, to the 2021 VEX Robotics Live Remote World Championship, presented by the Northrop Grumman Foundation. We started this journey together with our drivers meeting on Sunday. 6 days later, we're here in the overall finals and awards ceremony for our middle and high school VEX Robotics competition teams. Although this year was a challenge, I am so impressed to see what we all have been able to accomplish. This season, we had over 13,000 teams register between all of the VEX Robotics programs. During this season, there were over 320 live remote tournament events and over 515 live remote skills events that our teams were able to take advantage of before joining together in this here one-of-a-kind event. We have seen over 700 teams compete in live remote skills and live remote tournaments this past week. Plus, there was about 100 additional teams competing in the Asia Pacific Championship, whose winners will be joining tonight in this truly global event. We have seen over 650 LRT matches and over 1,900 LRS runs. The highest LRT score we have seen so far was a score of 204 points from 23-880E and 242B in the high school science B division. We saw countless perfect scores from the teams in LRS, a score of 252, in which teams 81208X from Ontario, Canada, and 82855Y from Richmond Hill, Ontario, Canada, were on top. Outside of the competition, we can't forget, of course, the amount of interviews that have been conducted to determine our award winners. The competition judging committee and all of their volunteers conducted over 746 remote interviews, and we are so excited to be able to announce the winners they have selected throughout tonight's broadcast. In the Mars division, we saw Team 241E of Derry, New Hampshire bring a high score of 231. So let's take a look. Spectacular work from the Mars division. We also saw a lot of action in the Jupiter division. So let's take a look at our Jupiter division champion, Team 76565A, with a score of 190 from Brandenburg, Germany.
While we wait for that, the most important award in the REC Foundation VEX Robotics is actually our Excellence Award. And so why don't we take a quick break here before the next match and announce our Excellence Award winners.
Introducing co-founder, president, and CEO of VEX Robotics, Tony Norman, along with co-founder and CTO of VEX Robotics, Bob Mimlich.
The Excellence Award is the highest honor bestowed in the VEX Robotics competition. The recipient of the award is a team that excels in many areas and is committed to quality in everything that they do.
From their engineering notebook to programming skills, to building and driving their robot, they strive for greatness. Their VEX Robotics program exemplifies dedication, devotion, hard work, and their team is a shining example to the entire VEX community.
Bob and I are proud to announce the following recipients of the 2020-2021 Excellence Award.
And our winners are 4811A from Andover, Massachusetts, 18891B from East Hartland, Connecticut, 5081C, Condomarsa, Columbia, 33112B from Fort Wayne, Indiana, 80X from Chester Springs, Pennsylvania, 6096A from Ashburn, Virginia, and 2211A, Caugus, Puerto Rico. That was our middle school. Now Arm High School, 41091A from Union, Kentucky. 6277D, Catatonia, New York. 98548F, Garland, Utah. 5430A, Chesterfield, Missouri. 315K, Redwood City, California. 369A from Irvine, California. 322A, Sammamish, Washington. 10703Z, Talbot, Tennessee. 241E, Derry, New Hampshire. And 6546B, Singapore, Singapore. Congratulations to all our amazing Excellent Award winners. We are so excited to crown all of you as world champions. And I think it's time to be able to get some more champions in the book. So let's go back I failed to mention announcing the Excellence Award winner is all Excellent Award winners earn a spot to the 2022 VEX Robotics World Championships in Dallas, Texas. As someone who lives here in our Texas area, Dallas is about 45 minutes away. We are so excited to show this city to you. We assure you and promise you you're going to have a great time, and I feel really confident we're going to be able to have it in-person worlds. So I have to say, we look forward to starting our season and seeing you in Dallas.
To all of our teams for this incredible year, incredible and unique VEX Worlds. We will see you next year. And IQ teams, we'll see you Monday.
Yeah.
Dan, Stephanie, thank you so much for hanging out up here with me. We will see all of you in Dallas.
Toodles.
Good night.